Hey Pisces, welcome back guys. I'm going to be doing your general read for right around the middle of July. Gonna get on it because we got a lot to cover this time. I did get some intuitive messages for you. I got that you could be dealing with family. I feel like somebody here that's part of a family dynamic could be being pretty negative. I feel like this is a twin flame to you. And you guys could, basically be at a crossroads with each other is what I'm getting here. I feel like someone here could be quite smart. They could be financially stable, but however, they may not be very supportive. I feel like someone here is possibly not going to walk away from this person, and they're not going to speak their truth because they have some sort of wish fulfillment with this energy. I feel like someone here could be getting some sort of a ticket in New Hampshire, and I'm also getting that someone here could be from Virginia. That could have a nasal ring. That's what I'm getting with that. For your love oracles, we're going to touch on love and career and finances. So for your love oracles, you got love call coming in. Someone expresses love, a message of love, thinking of you and letting you know. So you're going to get some sort of love call. You've also got palm tree coming in. Stability, security, performance, growth, endurance, and flexibility. And then we've also got lightning coming in. Sudden change, shock and news, surprise, epiphany, upheaval, and transformation. So somebody here is going to get some sort of a light bulb moment when they come into union with others here. You got coffee cup coming in, meeting, conversing, savoring the moment, feeling uplifted friendship. So I feel like somebody here is going to be enlightened about something possibly that they didn't know. So we're going to see if we can pull a few cards on this and see what else we can get for love. Hope you guys are having a fantastic week out there. Hopefully having some nice weather, There's a lot of flooding going on, a lot of rain, a lot of flooding going on, so it's awful. It's been kind of a wacky summer here. Didn't even really feel like summer, So alright, the overall energy for this reading is the Four of Swords. So someone here could be healing from a situation. They could have just left a situation, could be a breakup, a sickness, whatever here. Somebody here is healing with the Four of Swords. I feel like you could be possibly dealing with a family dynamic here, and there could be burdens, I feel like. I feel like you could be feeling stuck about this because you may feel like things aren't fair. Things ain't being done in a fair way or a balanced way here, possibly dealing with a fire sign. So, what's coming in for Pisces for love? Pisces for love. Love call. Coming in for Pisces. Pisces. We've got a bunch coming in here. Alrighty here. I feel like maybe you could have made an offer here, possibly to 3 people, Pisces. I feel like someone here, if you're not dealing with another water sign such as yourself, someone here out of these 3 people are going through some mad transformation. And I feel like someone here is trying to have strength with this because they're feeling conflicted. This could be to do with a commitment, could be a live-in situation, marriage, whatever this is. It could be even about a celebration. And they're saying that is going to come in divine time in here. But I feel like someone's putting out the message here about trying to work on things, make things work, work on different ideas of how this can come together as far as commitment goes. I feel like someone here that's feeling conflicted wants a victory. They do have a wish fulfillment to have this commitment, and somebody here is working on ending cycles out here, possibly with other people, working at putting things to bed here before they start something new. That's what I'm getting. So you got the 5 of Wands coming in. You got the 4 of Wands. And you got the 8 of Pentacles coming in. So I feel like someone here is trying to put something to bed before they sat in on something else. That's what I feel like. What else for love? Yeah, you got someone here that could be that's not going to be walking away from a situation here. Could be dealing with a fire sign here that's keeping themselves mentally trapped about this, but they're not going to walk away. And it's because someone's being sneaky with the Seven of Swords. Someone's not going to walk away. So somebody here could be getting some sort of an enlightenment about this. Why would somebody walk away from this situation if they're feeling, so bad about it here? Someone here could be getting some sort of a light bulb moment, and it could be coming from a friend or a family member here. Now, someone's not going to walk away from this, though. Yeah, we've got the Queen of Wands, the Eight of Swords, and the Eight of Cups in reverse. Well, someone here is trying to be all sneaky and stealthy. Yeah, they want positive movement forward here. They're coming in slow to make an offer, but this is going to create some sort of tower. And I feel like it could be possibly with a Taurus coming in here. What else? Yeah, whatever this epiphany, whatever this enlightenment that someone's going to get here, I feel like it's going to create burdens here. And I feel like you're going to be trying to temper your emotions with this new information that you get, Pisces. I feel like it's going to cause you to, go right in your head. You could suffer from anxiety or panic attacks here. It's going to put you right in your head about this. Because things ain't going to be balanced out here. So whatever this epiphany that's coming in here, I feel like you're going to have to work on tempering your emotions with it, because it's going to set you off. With the Ten of Wands and the Hangman coming in, it's going to set you off, whatever this information is. And it's because someone here is either juggling two, or the things ain't being balanced out fairly here. With Justice coming in, Libra. Yeah, this could be part of a family dynamic. Someone that lives at a distance from you. I feel like this energy still could be healing, trying to recover here. They may want to reconcile. They could be manifesting this with you. But I feel like you're going to get wind of something, and it's not going to make you a happy camper. Yeah. So, that's for love. So now we're going to focus on career and finances. See what's coming in with that. So, alright. You got regeneration coming in. Number 46. So this is all about new chances. Whether you're resurrecting something. Maybe you haven't been doing well at a job. Maybe you've got other things going on. And someone here could be trying to fix something, come back to their old self, basically. Or you could be starting brand new altogether. So regeneration is about, having second chances at different things. I'm going to read in the book here. It says, what happens when it appears you failed at something? Do you see the beauty in the lesson? The understanding that arises from difficulties is like a seed that lies dormant for a time. Then once it germinates into your subconscious, it pushes through into your awareness. It is becoming apparent that there is a new you, a new star, a more powerful version and form of what you begin to plant in the garden of your imagination. Your imagination has surfaced. Can't talk today, I guess. Says you are ripe for success, new opportunities, much better than those that came before. Appear like gifts from the gods. Now is one of those times when out of a seeming loss and failure comes remarkable abundance. Do not dwell on the past, because you really are experiencing a rebirth. So somebody here, it's like going through, a death here. You do have caring connections. You do have people that are supportive of you, to start over again here. Feel like someone's saying in here, go for it, Pisces, go for it, So we're going to get some cards on this and see what we can get for career and finances. What do we have for career and finances? Oh, wow. That came out quick. Yeah, I feel like you might be trying to have strength here to reconcile something here with Judgment coming in. Could be coming in just with a small offer, or this could be vice versa with somebody else here. Yeah, we got strength coming in and Judgment here. So someone here is going to have the strength here to decide whether they're going to reconcile the situation, if they're going to have forgiveness or whatever here to reconcile the situation here. You're going to go back to somebody that treated you maybe not fairly. On a job, maybe they give, you may have applied for positions here and it was given to someone else, even though you were there for a long time. Somebody here has got to have the strength to decide what they're going to do. Yeah, I feel like you could have a boss coming in, Pisces, that wants to come in and have some sort of get together with you. They want to see maybe this time if you're more committed than you was before here. It's going to take strength, because I feel like someone here only wants to make a tiny offer because they're not sure about how this is going to go. Yeah, could be feeling burdened about this. I feel like this energy could come in and put you on the spot, and you might want positive movement forwards, towards something else here that could create fighting with this situation. What else for career and finances? Yeah, they want to come into union. This is going to come in divine timing, they're saying. This could be to do with love, too. I mean, somebody here could have, married a boss or a manager or something like this. Someone here wants to come back into union to reconcile a situation. And on the bottom, you got the Wheel of Fortune and the Ace of Cups coming in. Yeah, this had to do with some sort of commitment here. Marriage, home, stability, living situation, even though this is career. Somebody could have met somebody here on a job. You know what I mean? They could have started dating their boss, Yeah, I feel like this energy's coming in. Either you or them coming in to make a small offer here. But somebody here, I feel like it's gone through a lot of transformation. And I feel like someone here is just trying to move on from this. Someone here may just want to stay single, and be independently owned and operated. Maybe somebody here is wanting to go back to school and start their own business. Maybe they don't want to work for someone else, So somebody here is trying to, they know they got second chances here because they put themselves through a lot of things here to make changes. So somebody here may not want to go back to an old job. To somebody that maybe they don't want to open up a can of worms again with this energy. What else for career and finances? Anything else? Yeah, let's see here. I feel like you're going to get some sort of a message here about starting over again, And I feel like its energy's coming in, and it's because they're feeling lonely. But I feel like you're gonna close off from this. You know what I mean? I feel like you're gonna try to protect your heart with this situation here, because I feel like Pisces, you could have wish fulfillment with 3 other people. You might be doing something on your own here with the 4 of Pentacles and the 3 of Pentacles coming in. Yeah, I feel like this energy is feeling conflicted here because the distance. Somebody here could live quite far from one another. Yeah, but I feel like someone here has options, and they're gonna take. They're gonna move fast on these options. I feel like. Yeah. I feel like somebody here just wants to be independent. I feel like someone here felt like when they was at their previous job, working, they felt stuck a lot of times. They didn't feel like that they could, get away from this person. There could have been a lot of fighting here as well. I feel like somebody here that was financially stable could have been holding, finances over somebody's head. Yeah. Or they could have been making empty promises here when it come to raises or, positions. And I feel like this created a lot of anxiety. So that's what we got with career and finances. So I'm going to get these other cards out. I'm going to pull a spread on you. See what's coming in for the middle of July. So. I got this flipped already. Alright. I do put them in backwards here? What? I guess I must have. I guess. Yep. Overall energy is the Four of Swords, so somebody here is trying to heal. For whatever reason, somebody here is trying to heal so they can have growth and be able to move forward with something. You could have fire in your chart, Pisces, but I feel like out of anything here, you may want to come, back into union with someone here. Could be your father, it could be somebody here that's just a business owner. I feel like you want to at least come back into union with someone here to work on communication. So I feel like something ended abruptly, So, what's coming in for Pisces? Before I get too far ahead of myself here. Oh, on the floor we go. Where did it go? Alrighty here. Alright, we have the Four of Wands coming in. So, this could be about a celebration. This could be about a marriage. This could be about a live-in situation. This could be anything. Somebody here that's, in some sort of commitment here. They're committed to something with the Four of Wands. And I feel like that you're at a crossroads about this. I feel like this commitment, you've had a lot of pain. I feel like Pisces, you could have been put down a lot. Made to feel smaller. Made to feel like you wasn't, good enough, or always coming in second. Somebody here, I feel like, put you to the side a lot. You know what I mean? Within a commitment here. So we get your energy coming in here, saying that you're at a crossroads here because you're feeling heartbroken here with a commitment. So, I feel like this could be you that's gone through a lot of transformation. You could have been dealing with someone here that just liked to play with your feelings and your emotions, and they weren't really invested in you, is what I'm feeling like, Pisces. I feel like you could have felt like you were dealing with somebody here that just went. If they're giving me that, went after anything that walked in a skirt or high heels or whatever here. Somebody here just didn't. I didn't feel like they invested time here. Too much time with you because they was always going after something else, Could have been dealing with a twin flame and a Queen of Swords coming in here. But we do have the Knight of Wands coming in, Seven of Pentacles, twin flame, and the Queen of Swords coming in. What is the challenge? The challenge here is to move on from a situation. You could be dealing with a Libra here, or you could be dealing with someone here that's just not fair. They're not fair about things, I feel like. I feel like somebody here is, keeps himself on guard all the time. It's like you don't know whether, how to respond to someone because you don't know how they're, they may come off like they're fine, but they're really not. You know what I mean? I feel like someone here is being not legit here when it comes to love, and I feel like it could be causing someone to feel lonely. And Spirit is saying that someone here needs to speak their truth here and move on from a situation with the Six of Swords coming in. So this is going to be the challenge. Someone's going to move on. King of Swords, the Fool. Yeah. Someone here could be self-indulging because they're not happy with their situation here. I feel like a cycle here could have ended, and now someone here may want to reconcile. They may want to try things again. And I feel like it's after you've gone through a lot of growth. You've gone through a lot of changes. So I feel like you're not really sure if you want to, start this over again. What's the root of this? Well, that was quick. Energy's popping there, Pisces. Yeah, you got the Knight of Pentacles coming in. It's the root of this. Someone's coming in very slowly to make an offer here. And it's someone here that's created a lot of pain for you. A lot of heartbreak here. Coming in to make an offer. Yeah, I feel like somebody here is trying to move on from trying to reconcile with somebody because they've gone through a lot of transformation. I feel like someone here is not, and this could be you, I feel like you may not be the same person you once was, Excuse me. My throat chakra is clogging up, so maybe someone here is not speaking their truth here. Or somebody's not getting the memo. Because you get your energy coming in with a High Priestess here at a crossroads. And it's because there's been a lot of pain, with this energy. So you got someone coming in. This is the root of this commitment. You could be dealing with the King of Pentacles here. You could be dealing with the Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. And I feel like you also have an Empress here. So somebody here could have their ex in the picture here too. There's 3 people in the mix when it comes to being happy. King of Pentacles, Empress, 3 of Pentacles, and the 10 of Cups. What's crowning this reading? Yeah, you're crowning the reading here with King of Cups coming in, male or female. Yeah, I feel like someone here is feeling burdened here about a commitment. Yeah, I feel like you're going to fight for a victory here, I feel like. Because you got the King of Cups coming in. So you're fighting for some sort of victory. This is what's crowning the reading. And we have the 5 of Swords and the 6 of Wands here. So whether you're taking this to court, if you guys are, married or whatever this is, someone here could be, fighting for a restraining order. They could be fighting for a divorce, a separation, whatever here. But I feel like you're going to fight for it, and you're wanting that victory, or you're going to have that victory. Yeah, I feel like something here has been carefully planned out here. When it comes to wish fulfillment, I feel like. Yeah, there was a cycle that ended, and now someone here could be making a judgment call. This could be legalities, or this could be, wanting to reconcile something here. Someone wants positive movement forward, but I still feel like I feel like you're not going to want to go back to this, is what I'm getting. What's in the past? Yeah, in the past. The past is saying that somebody here that was single as a Pringle here in the past had plenty of options. They had plenty of options here. And I feel like this could have spawned off conflict here because somebody here, could have been very jealous, of someone else that was trying to get something off the ground here. And I feel like you was constantly apologizing for things that you didn't do, Pisces, is what I'm getting here. And I feel like it's because someone in the past, was still acting single, in the past, even if they wasn't. And I feel like this could have created conflict here, and it could have put somebody right in their head with the 9 of Swords. And I feel like, somebody here was constantly apologizing all the time. I'm sorry. You know, I'm sorry, or whatever. This could have created jealousy in the past. Yeah. You know, somebody here could have been breadcrumbing too in the past as well here. Created a lot of challenges with someone from their past. Right. So what's in the near future? I'm sweating to the oldies over here. Keeps it. 1 minute it's nice, and then the next minute it gets humid again. As soon as the sun pops out. Alrighty, here in the future. Yeah, in the future here, I feel like we still got 3 people in the mix coming in. Yeah. Yeah. Somebody here is still at a crossroads here, because someone here has got 3 people in the mix. You know, they don't know whether to go left or right or how to handle the situation. They know they want to be happy, but right now they're not. Get a third-party situation going on with that 3 of Swords. So definitely challenges here, because someone here can't seem to just be focused on one person. You've got a King of Pentacles with the Empress. You've also got 3 of Pentacles with the 10 of Cups here. So somebody here has got others involved in this mess that wants to be happy. That's got a third-party situation going on here. Yeah, and I feel like I feel like you just don't know which way to go. I feel like you do care about this person, you know, and you may have came in and made an offer despite all this pain to come into union here with this energy and try to work on things, you know. But they're saying something's going to come in divine timing with us. Because we definitely, you know, unless you don't mind sharing, I guess it's okay, right? How does this energy see this situation? I feel like you may be coming into union saying, you know, I'm not option B here. And I'm not going to stick around. I've gone through a lot. I've gone through a lot of changes, and I'm not going to be option B. So either, you know, choose me or lose me. One of the two here. You know? Yeah, Queen of Pentacles coming in. Page of Pentacles coming in. And the 8 of Cups coming in. Yeah. Feel like you could be dealing with a Libra coming in here that's trying to make an offer here. And I feel like this energy is not being legit with you when it comes to love. I feel like you may be walking away from this in divine timing here. You get Justice, the 7 of Swords, and the Ace of Cups coming in. Yeah, this energy is going to come in like a herd of turtles here. And I feel like you could have 2 suitors here. Could have a fire sign, or you could be taking on this fire sign. But someone's coming in to make an offer here, and someone else here is making just a small offer. And I feel like someone's got 2 suitors here, and it's going to cause someone here to start, you know, putting themselves back into memories that weren't good here. I feel like someone here is going to walk away from the situation. Because someone here is breadcrumbing too. Yeah. How does friends and family see this? Friends and family. Yeah, they're seeing that someone here is wanting to have a reconciliation here. And this could be you, because we get the moon coming in underneath. So you may be wanting to reconcile a situation. You know? Yeah, because you were dealing with a player here that was juggling too. There was a missed opportunity. And now we have family here that's coming in. So you may not see this here. Somebody here wants to reconcile with the 10 of Pentacles and the moon. So they may want to reconcile with you, or you they. You know? Yeah, someone from your past. Yeah. You could be dealing with a Virgo. Someone here that's a soulmate energy to you. What is the outcome What is the outcome for this for Pisces? Yeah, the outcome is the Sun. You got fire in your chat here. Yeah. I feel like you're trying to protect your heart here. You're trying to protect yourself in this situation, Pisces. But you're still looking at progress here. I feel like you're still fighting for a victory with someone here that's on guard here. With that every turn here. You could be dealing with the young air sign here. But I feel like this is gonna make you feel stuck here, is what I feel like. Somebody's coming in for swift communication here, and I feel like it's gonna keep someone here that's mentally trapped from making important decisions for themselves when it comes to having a new beginning, is what I feel like here. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I feel like this is what it's going to be here. It's going to lead to, I feel like you're going to feel stuck with this situation, Pisces. Because you're dealing with someone here that's just, they're not letting go. They could be in their ego. You know what I mean? But I feel like you're really trying to protect your heart here. You could be very closed off to this energy here with the Hangman coming in. So, that's the overall energy here. So, let's get another deck here. We'll just use this one right here. These ones shuffled up. Do some clarifying. See what else we can get. So, if you guys have any yes or no questions, put them down in the comments below, and I will try to get back to you. Four of Wands. Oh my God, all four. I don't know if anything came out or not. Thought it did. Yeah, we did. We do. I'm going to put these back in. I'm just going to shuffle them because it's just too many. Clarify this Four of Wands. There we go. Another one on the four. My gosh. Yeah, there's going to be a tower coming in here when it has to do with some sort of commitment. Whether this is a celebration, whatever this commitment or somebody's committed to, it's going to create a tower. And it's because you got someone's taking swift action here. I feel like someone here is going to send out a message and it's not going to make someone feel very good here. Because this energy is already feeling like they've been stabbed in the back here by coming into union with someone here. This was a planned event, I feel like, to come into union with this energy. And somebody here may have not showed up here. Because we got the Knight of Swords coming in. So someone took some swift action here and it created a tower. And it's because there's heartbreak and pain here with the Three of Swords. Yeah, somebody here could be still married here, because we do have a king and queen coming in here. There's a power couple coming in. So somebody here could have told somebody they're not married or whatever, you know. And I feel like you could have moved on from this scenario, and now you're going through transformation here, Pisces, and it's requiring a lot of strength here, I feel like. I'm saying something's going to come in divine timing with this. Clarify the Six of Swords as a challenge. Yeah, you got the devil energy coming in. So someone here that's feeling mentally trapped. That could be part of a family dynamic here. Could be wanting to move on here. But this energy here could have addictions. They could be manipulative and controlling. Somebody here could, even be a narcissist here. Or you're dealing with a Capricorn or someone that's got it in their chart. Someone here that's part of a family dynamic is feeling mentally trapped with this whole situation. Could be broke down, could be in jail, could be anywhere. Yeah. Yeah, somebody here could have went ghost too here. We got three energies here. Knight of Cups, Lovers, and the King of Wands. So we got three energies here. And someone here is going to go ghost, I feel like. It's part of a family dynamic, and it's because someone's feeling mentally trapped. Clarify the Knight of Pentacles is the root of this. Knight of Pentacles. Yeah, we got a Two of Swords. Yeah, someone here is at a crossroads. Yeah, they're feeling conflicted, and I feel like it's with you, because you're going to speak your truth here. Pisces. They're at a crossroads. King of Swords coming in. Two of Swords, King of Swords. Energy that's coming in slowly. They're feeling conflicted. You're going to speak your truth here. This is what's going to create this tower. You're going to speak your truth. Feel like you've been holding back on doing it, but I feel like it's going to happen when you come into union with this energy. Feel like there ain't going to be any more holding back, you know. I feel like you're gonna stick to your guns here with the Two of Wands, and you're gonna take action to setting things straight here. I feel like, especially if it comes to having a new beginning, you know. Yeah. Feel like you want balance here. King of Cups, crown in the reading. Set her straight, Pisces. Set her straight. Yeah. Yeah, you're coming in. You want justice. You want things to be fair. You want things balanced out. And you want things that you've put time invested in. Now, if this is, you know, a separation or a divorce here, I feel like you want what you came in with. You know, whatever you came in with, you want to be able to leave with before you get into some sort of commitment here, you know. Yeah, they're saying there's going to be a cycle ending here. And you're going to be keeping an eyeball on it to make sure things are done fairly here. With the Six of Pentacles coming in. Yeah, feel like there could be conflict between you and a young fire sign here. You're trying to temper your emotions and not let this get to your head. Don't let it go to your head. You know what I mean? Yeah. Clarify the Two of Swords and the Three of Swords for the near future. Yeah, communication coming in via text message, email, or phone call here. Someone here is at a crossroads. There's a third-party situation here or some sort of heartbreak. There's going to be some sort of a judgment made when it comes to wish fulfillment here with three people. Because I feel like you're going to hold back from this. You know, somebody made an offer here, so now someone's going to have to make a judgment call about their wish fulfillment here. And they're going to have communication about this in the near future. Yeah. Yeah, I feel like you're moving on from this, and I feel like this energy you're dealing with is going to be moving on as well here. Yeah, I think somebody here is going to be parting their ways. Queen of Pentacles, Page of Pentacles, and Eight of Cups. How they're seeing this situation. Yep, seeing that there's a cycle that's ending here because there's too many challenges here. Somebody here can't, you know, keep it in their pants, whether it's male or female here. There's too many challenges. There's going to be a cycle ending here. Someone here, you know, continuously sabotages something here all the time. And someone's going to walk away with this. Walk away with it. You know, I'm out of here. There's just too much sabotage here. With the Seven of Wands and the Seven of Swords coming in. Yeah. Clarify judgment is how friends and family see this. And I feel like somebody that's trying to blow sunshine up your ass here, Pisces, you know, that's been sneaky with you through this whole thing here. I feel like they're not going to see this coming here, but I feel like you're going to come in and make some sort of small offer here for a reconciliation here, or the Knight of Cups coming in. They're not going to see it coming with the Moon and the Knight of Pentacles. Yeah, Judgment coming in. So this could be asking for alimony. This could be asking for more child support. This could be asking for the house, the car, the whole shebang, you know. Yeah, it's asking for that wish fulfillment. Yeah. Yeah, clarify the Sun for the outcome. You know, depending on where you live, I mean, every state has different laws, but you're dealing with adultery, that may not be a good thing, right? For some people, especially if it's a law that's pushed, you know. Yeah, so we got somebody here that's want more give and take, and I feel like this is you. You want more equal give and take here. And I feel like you're going to put a light on things here of how, you know, it was, you know, say 2050. I feel like you're going to put a light on the situation. That's what I feel like. Yeah. Because you're resting and you're going to work on this to come in and make an offer here. I feel like to a twin flame coming in with the four swords, 8 o'clock, 8 of Pentacles, Page of Cups, and twin flame. I can't talk. This is going to come in divine timing. Yeah, it's not going to feel like somebody's going to feel very good about this, but I feel like you've had enough, Pisces. Time to get things straightened out here. So that's what I have for you. If it resonates, give me a thumbs up. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. I appreciate it. And we'll talk to you later.